Alright guys, today I'm at the National Tennis Center here in Australia, in Melbourne, and come with me because I will train here at this wonderful facility with Ryan to become a better tennis player and mostly a tennis athlete. Let's go!
Orange. Much better. Red. Red. There it is. Blue. Oh yeah, rest.
Just a short heads up. The content we share in this video is just a small piece of all the content, knowledge and exercises we did with Ryan. If you want all the information and all the access, then go to the show notes and join the progression program.
Alright, so we're going to start with a warm-up. This is a really nice way to summarize your warm-up so that you can just remember quick few steps to get yourself ready to play. So that you can use this before you train, before you play matches, or anything that you're doing on court. And it's like a really quick 3-step process to get you ready to play. Because a lot of the times with tennis, you probably just rock up and hit a few balls and not dynamic enough to actually warm up. So 3 steps: free, flex, fire. So free, we're going to open up the body. Flex, we're going to kind of activate it a little bit. And fire, we're just going to get the heart rate up and start to prime the joints and things to play.
And also in a match when it's really a tough 3-setter that my hamstrings are screaming.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's preparing the body, but also like it's injury prevention.
Yeah.
And a lot of the time, if you just rock up and hit a few balls, by the time you play your first point, you're still kind of warming up.
Yeah.
So we want to be there by the time we play our first point, we're the ready warm. We're playing that first point with maximum intensity or heart rates up, joints feeling free. We're not still easing into it. Like, yeah, you still have to ease into a match mentally and tactically, but physically you want to feel like as fresh as you would 3 games or 4 games in. I think a lot of the time at club level that's missed a lot. Professionals, they'll spend, at the AO, our first match is at 11. We're in there at 8 a.m. warming up.
Oh, yeah.
So 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. we're doing like a warm up, mobility, foam rolling, all this sort of stuff. It's a lot longer than we're doing here, but they've got a lot more time as well. And then they'll go out and have hit for half an hour. Then they'll go have a bit of a rest, change their clothes, get ready for their match, have a bit of food, and then we'll do a quick another 10-minute warm up or 20-minute warm up just to prime them for their match. So there's a lot of preparation that goes into the match that starts at 11 o'clock. So it's like almost 2 or 3 hours beforehand. That's just the way that tennis players work. Some of them love, even if scientifically speaking, that warm-up's not doing much physically, but mentally it's helping them prepare and zone in and slowly ramp up their focus as well for the match, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So first one.
Okay, so now let's work out. And it's always super interesting to me to know what the pros are doing, so we as dedicated amateur players can make our own version of it. Now Ryan helped me to improve my change of direction. And I thought I was pretty good at a change of direction, but believe me, it's definitely something we can all improve. It's like improving your serve. There's always a part that can become better.
Good, so watch me. When I go one way, look at the angle.
Yeah.
See how, if I took that away, which way do you think I'm about to run? Right.
Yeah. Sliding on the court, I never do that on my right
Do you
leg.
slide on a hard court?
No, but always like this.
Yeah.
Always.
That's fine. Nothing wrong with it, because you're always going to have a dominant limb. So my right leg's dominant. I know that I'm more powerful, more stable in my right leg for sure. So immediately when I said focus on your feet, did you feel how the body was still moving the same way, but it was directed from your feet?
Yeah.
Our feet are like our tires on the car or in the bike. How much control they have with the ground is going to be determined by how well the vehicle moves. So our body's the vehicle. If my feet aren't quite directing where my body's going, there's going to be a leak, right? We've all heard about the kinetic chain. Starts at the feet, works the way up. We've got a direct force. So we're going to direct force through the feet or through the hips, then through the trunk. So you'll see where this kind of links in. So the next one to kind of play on. Good, now we've got to start to feel where our body weight is shifting, yeah. The key for you is, okay, yes, I'm moving that way, but now can I redirect back? So that's where this shifting comes back in. Got it. Bit of a slide, that's okay. Hey, there's some Djokovic in you. Go. Yeah, go. Oh, good. Get around the cone, get around, get around. Yeah, that's nice. Go. Push. Nice. Blue. White. Blue. Red. There we go. There it is, red. White. Blue. Orange. Orange. Much better. Red. Red. There it is. Blue. Oh yeah. Rest. Rest, rest. So now we'll catch our breath. We'll have about 2 or 3 minutes and we can go again. Right.
I enjoyed it.
But did you feel
I
like
was
there,
smiling all the time.
but did you feel there like the difference? And especially in that last set, you really tuned into it. So if there's one final lesson from all of this, and this is I think my biggest philosophy around movement, is your...
Huh? What is happening here? Oh, it's a big secret. So we decided to only share it with our paid members. If you want exclusive content, then go to the link in the description.
All right, into the gym to lift.
Yeah, let's go. Alright, so this was the on-court physical part and it was great. I learned a lot and I'm looking forward to the gym session. But I know for sure that if I keep on practicing this and you do that as well, that you will become a better mover on the court.
The gym session was also very valuable, and if you are a dedicated amateur player, or if you say that you are a dedicated amateur player, then you also need to go to the gym and at least put in extra physical work outside of the tennis court. And this session with Ryan was also very valuable, with some progressions on the lunges and the squats and the movement we need to move better while change the direction. And I also did a lot of work myself here in Australia to improve this part, and I played some tournaments and I can tell you I moved better than before.
Here, this is a isometric, or we call it an isometric movement. So it's a static hold developed around stability, but we can make this dynamic. So what we can do now is you can dip your hips down and then push back up. And then that becomes a dynamic movement where you're getting more repetition based. Great. And then we can progress it by straightening your top leg out now. So you keep your knee on the bench, but straighten it out. Yep. So this becomes now what we call a short lever, straight leg variation, because you're anchoring the point at a short lever in your body, whereas if you're anchoring it at your ankle, that becomes a long lever, which I'll show you in just a sec. Great, rest, if that's enough.
And this would be me dancing in the gym, on the court, if I would see that more of you who are watching our videos would subscribe, because I see that 90% of you didn't hit that subscribe button. And if you want me to visit more experts in the world of tennis and give valuable content to you, then subscribe.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Right guys, this was a great training session and I hope you can put in the work now and in a very smart way to become a better tennis athlete. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are, and if you want me to dive into another topic, and if you have questions, drop them below as well, and I will see you in the next one.